And good evening. Welcome to another edition of Now You Know Sports. We are live from Eagle Pass, Texas, the Eagle Pass High School Gymnasium, as the visiting Del Rio Rams are coming into town for a District 36A matchup with the Eagle Pass Eagles entering this game at 5-5 in district play, hoping they can punch their ticket into the next season playoffs as the Del Rio Rams are coming in 1-8 in district play. We met with Coach Nieto and Coach Chisholm, and we'll have what they said about tonight's matchup, tonight's game. This game is brought to you by, oh my God, we got this pregame show brought to you by our good friends over at Hyundai of Del Rio. The pregame show is brought to you by Hyundai of Del Rio, 1508 Veterans Boulevard in Del Rio, Texas. Call to schedule a test drive. 830-422-3900 is the number to call, or you can call your friend in the car business, Grant Bibb, at 830-776-0815. As I mentioned early on with Eagle Pass, they're at 5-5. United South, who is at 4-5 in district play, will be playing LBJ, who is winless in district. So there is 2 games left tonight and Friday night. But for Eagle Pass, they have a week off or a bye week next Tuesday. So they're going to have to be scoreboard watching as Medina Valley is coming in 6-4. Of course, the Eagle Pass Eagles beat them 52-50 in round 1 over at in Castroville a couple of weeks ago. So a big game for both teams. We'll be back with more as we got a lot of things to talk about. And of course, you're listening to Freddie Dea. Now you know sports. And we're back as we are live from Eagle Pass, Texas, the Eagle Pass Gymnasium. Both teams warming up and getting ready. United at 9-1, Alexander at 8-1. They're also in the mix of things as far as for the district title. They both meet tonight for the district title at 8-1 and 9-1. Of course, United lost against Eagle Pass, so the tiebreaker with Eagle Pass also is in the mix. Alexander beat Eagle Pass both times, one here and one out in Laredo. As we give you the starting lineups for both teams. For the visiting Del Rio Rams, coached by, of course, Jose Nieto Jr., assistants Eloy Gloria, Enrique Alderete, Adrian Falcon, and Mark Guerra. At forward, wearing number 1, he's a senior, Alexis Flores. At guard, senior, number 3, Angel Contreras. Guard, senior, number 5, Gabriel Arteaga. The guard, number 10, and a sophomore, Julian Dominguez. And Ethan Dobbins, number 23, is also a sophomore and a guard for Coach Nieto. And we're going to have those interviews with both coaches so you can listen to what they had to say as we get our first broadcast. Now you know sports. I'm excited. We're excited to bring you live basketball. Make sure you guys tune into our YouTube channel, Now You Know Eagle Pass, and our Facebook pages, Now You Know Eagle Pass, and all our social media, as we are going to bring you some basketball, some soccer, some baseball, softball, you name it. We got it here on Now You Know Sports. For Eagle Pass, senior number 1, Dan Ortiz, is starting. Sophomore number 4, Liden Lipson. Number 13, senior Reyes Garcia. Senior number 14, Javier Zamora. And of course, number 35, senior Santiago Garza. Coach David Chisholm, and assisted by Ricky Reese. So that's the starting 5 for the Eagles. For Coach, and just to kind of mentioned other guys on the roster for Coach Chisholm. He said, and he did mention that he's going deep in the lineup or deep in the bench. And so did Nieto, Coach Nieto from Del Rio. Of course, just a year ago they met in a one-game playoff in Del Rio for the last spot in District 36A. And that one was a win for the Rams. As we look at the schedule here real quick for the Eagles at 16-11 overall, 5-5. They are sitting in the 4th spot, but again, it's just one of those where they control their own destiny, as Coach mentioned. Of course, a double overtime loss to United South at 48-38 on Friday. Lost 3. Actually, they had a 4-game winning streak, ending the first game, or the first. They went on a 4-game winning streak, beating in overtime 55-53 United South back in the beginning of the month in January. Beat Del Rio 64-44. Medina Valley, that was a big game in overtime. They got a win in Castroville 52-50, as I mentioned, and then they beat LBJ here at home 57-41, and then they went on a slide of 4 games, losing 82-64 against Alexander, losing to United 64-48, and then double overtime in Laredo at the confines of the Panther House at United South, and them losing over there 48-38 in double overtime. We're going to have, of course, the 2 interviews with the coaches just to give you guys what they said. First, we'll hear Coach Nieto on what he had to say about today's game. Friday day at Now You Know Sports. Coach Del Rio Rams, Coach Joe Nieto. Coach, different circumstances this time around, the second round of district play. You're coming in tonight, rival week everywhere in the district. Alexander is playing United. LBJ is playing United South. You guys are playing Eagle Pass.
Right.
You want to spoil their fun because they're kind of in the mix of things right now. What did you guys talk about after that first round loss to them?
Honestly, this year it's been about one game at a time. And we've even simplified it more than that. We're like, one possession at a time, one quarter at a time, one half at a time, one game at a time. So we didn't treat this game any different. Maybe in a different circumstance, on a different note, we might have, but the Del Rio Eagle Pass rivalry, we probably brought it up. Minimum at best is that they're very strong. They've got a very strong team. They're very well coached, and it's going to take more than us just putting a couple of plays together or a couple of strings together to be able to beat them tonight. But yes, the rivalry, it's always there. It's the what is it, 277? The border town rivalry, but this year we didn't even talk about spoiling fun either. We just talk about trying to just get better tonight.
Coach, players to watch on your team. Of course, you got a young team.
Right.
They got the senior-led team, and they have seven guys. Of course, they're big man number 35, who's. But for you guys, as far as the go-to guys, who's your point guard that you want for him to kind of facilitate the game?
And I guess that's different about our team this year. We don't have a for the first time in all my years a true point guard. So we kind of use a variety of different guys to try to bring up the ball. We actually converted our defensive specialist for the last 2 years. That's why he started on varsity since he was a sophomore. It was one of those things that you think you can bring up the ball for us, and he said yes. So, but that kid has always been a yes sir guy, and he's just hard nosed. He plays tough, and he does the best he can. That's part of being a young team is we don't have a legit true point guard, for the true facilitator. We have guys that try and they try to take on that role, but most importantly, we do have a couple of guys that can go. And the important thing would be try to get them the ball and see where we can go. But we do have Israel Betancourt as a junior. We do have Julian Dominguez. That guy's a sophomore. He's actually been stepping up and being our leading scorer in the district season. And of course, our senior Alexis Flores, Gabriel Arriaga. Guys chip in here and there. This is one of those seasons where it's a lot of guys doing a little bit, but doing a lot of great things, but just in smaller scale. And just go from there.
And it's one of those things, Coach. You got deep in your bench. You carry your guys. Everybody on the bench, comes in and does their job. And it's been, like you said, one of those things. Losing a table player in Dobbins, of course, from last year. And the fact that you guys made it to the playoffs last year. But this year, do you consider it kind of a rebuild year or just a year to just get better?
It's just a year to get better. Because last year we did have the Cole District Offensive Player of the Year. We had the Cole District All Defensive Player of the Year, and we had a first teamer, a second teamer, and you can tell. You can tell that those two superlative, recognized players are not there. And we just the goal always is to get better every day, and we just do our best at it as coaches and players.
That's Now Sports with Freddie Dea. That's Coach Nieto. We'll be back with more after this. And that's what Coach Nieto had to say about tonight's game. We'll have Coach David Chisholm here in a bit. But thank you guys for joining us tonight and our first broadcast on Now You Know Sports. Freddie Dea bringing you the play-by-play tonight. We couldn't get our color commentator, but nonetheless, we'll do the job that we got to do to come in and get you all the Gamecasts. We'll be back with more. You're listening to Freddie Dea on Now You Know Sports. And we're back as we continue with this live broadcast. District 36A basketball, the visiting Del Rio Rams come into town, travel down 277 to Eagle Pass. For the best discounts for your favorite live sporting events, concerts, visit besttickets.com. Use promo code OVERTIME24. Don't forget, our Overtime sports show is on Thursday night from 6 to 7. We have guests and we talk about what happens locally, regionally, and of course, nationally. As we have our next show Thursday night, we're also going to be broadcasting live on Friday night as the Medina Valley Panthers will come into town on Friday as we'll be scoreboard watching. We also want to thank all of our sponsors and advertisers. As, of course, this broadcast for tonight's game is brought to you by Valdez Tire and Wrecker Service, 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. Call them up at 830-757-3102 is the number to call. And we get you the what Coach had to say about tonight's game, Coach David Chisholm.
Friday day at Now You Know Sports with Coach David Chisholm and Eagle Pass Eagles. Coach, you got 2 games left. Del Rio tonight, Friday night, Medina Valley here at home. With having 2 games at home, what's been the message to everybody, to all the whole team coming into the last two games of the week?
Well, we want to continue playing hard. We're on the verge of making the playoffs, but we're trying to not even think about it, right? So tonight we have Del Rio, and Friday we have Medina Valley. Hopefully, we know Del Rio's not doing so good, but we know it's a rivalry against us, so we know they're going to play hard. First, we got to take care of this game, and then we'll worry about Friday when it comes.
Coach, I know throughout the district, you have United playing Alexander, United South playing LBJ. Scenario is, LBJ kind of help out with beating United South, and of course you're also looking at Alexander, taking care of United in that sense, because you have it's a 1-1 with United South, 1-1 with United as far as in district play. I know there's different scenarios, but basically, it's win 2, you're in.
Yeah, we're controlling our own destiny here. That's what I explain to the kids. Let's do what we got to do. That way, we don't have to ask for help. We win both games. It looks like we're in. And the games over there, we know every game is going to be close. Every game has been close for everybody in the district. Because this whole district competes, so we got to do it. We got to take our own business and not ask for any help from anybody.
Coach Ortiz, and of course he's your facilitator. He's the guy that kind of controls the court, and then you got your other guys. But how important is he at the one spot, at the point guard spot, and then your rotation and the guys that come in and out? In the rotation of the 6th guy coming in or 7th guy, and how big are minutes for them getting to that point of you guys, trying to punch your ticket into the playoffs?
Yeah, Dan Ortiz, he's always the guy we ask to guard the best player and do what he can against them. So, the good thing with Dan, he's a 2-sport athlete. He runs cross country, so he never gets tired. So we ask him to do a lot. But, our 6th man, we have 3, 4, 5 guys that we can just choose. It just depends on the situation and against the team we're playing, But we have 4 or 5 guys that we use as a 6th man. But right now, everybody, we need everybody right now. It's a crucial time. We got to take our own business like we were talking about. So, we're ready. Everybody's ready.
Coach, and going back, you had overtime games throughout the season. And how big are those overtime games? In crunch time too. Of course, this last double overtime game with United South, you went in overtime here at home, and then going over there, you went into double overtime. But how big are those?
As we get set for the national anthem. As we get set for tip-off, 8 minutes on the clock, and they're going to be announcing both teams. The visiting team will be first. The visiting Del Rio Rams and their starting lineup. And again, we'll continue with the last portion of the
Those moments and minutes for Santi and these guys.
Well, I think we've had 5 overtimes. I wish we'd had none, but yeah, it's fun for the kids, it puts them in situations probably they've never been before, even as a coach, but yeah, it's pretty tough, to win games and to lose games in overtime. You gotta be calm, collective, so the kids don't see that you're nervous, just like they're probably nervous, but no, they're doing a hell of a job, and I can't complain about any of them. They're doing good in the losing situations and in the winning situations, But those little situations, you can feel it because it turns into free throws, into layups. So those are the easiest shots we have on the court. Or one little mistake you make could be a basket for the other team. So, but that's basketball. You gotta forget about it and go.
That's what the coach had to say about today's game. And, of course, you have
senior, number 12, Joel Morales.
The starting lineup for
Senior, number 13, Reyes Garcia.
So as we look at some stats for the Eagle Pass Eagles, of course, leading the way, Dan Ortiz averaging 20 points a game. Field goal percentage, we got Santiago with 100%, Dan Ortiz with 80%, and Daniel Ramos with 75%. Santiago Garza averages 11 points per game. 3-point percentage, Reyes Garcia is at 100%, Daniel Ramos. So, again, you got guys that can contribute, and just kind of giving some stats real quick, or some team stats, as we're going to get the tip-off here. We get the game going between the Eagle Pass Eagles and the visiting Del Rio Rams. Doing the tip here is Santiago Garza and Dobbins, number 23. Controlled by the Eagles, as Ortiz will bring it up court, the top of the key. Looks inside, gets out to the outside, and 2-3 zone defense inside out. Triple up and in for 3. Quick 3. They come into a press quickly up the court. Del Rio, as Dobbins gets called for a travel. So 3-0 quickly here. The ball gets turned over. There's a scramble at midcourt. Up and gets fouled. Trying to do two things at once here. Go to the free throw line and misses the first one at the free throw line is Contreras. Contreras misses the first and makes the second. So 3-1 the score. Inside the top of the key, drives it in, gets a steal. Dobbins up the court, into the front court. Pull up Jay for all three for Dominguez. Dominguez makes it 4-3. And a travel called. So 4-3 the score. Timeout called. Del Rio, as they will talk a little bit about what offensive out of bound play from the end line. So as I mentioned, the Eagles 3-4 at home, and they're on a 3-game losing streak for Del Rio. As the coach, as I talked to Coach, he did mention that they're not. It's not in their mindset as far as like the whole. I know it's rival week and Del Rio will pass, but nothing of that sort for them to kind of play a spoiler. As Dominguez is trying to bring the ball in, brings it in. Defense, and the ball turned over as Dominguez, and they call it tip. So Del Rio ball. So Dominguez will take it out. As Ortiz on the court. Quickly, Dobbins up court. Makes one. That one is a travel as he carried the ball. So Ortiz bringing it up to court, into the front court. Looks at the defense for Del Rio. Back out. Santiago, give me those three. Bang it in for three as he makes it 6-4. Quickly up. Press at Santiago gets the block on Dobbins. Quickly trying to push it up. High tempo, quick tempo up the court to Ortiz. Ortiz dishes it out. Santiago looking for three, misses that one. Dobbins gets the rebound, bringing it up the court quickly into the front court. Back out for three. Bangs it in. That's Contreras for three, and 7-6. They trade baskets. And that one in for three. Ball trying to get it up the court. Ball tipped away up the court. Ortiz into the front court, drives it in, and a foul called. So 10-7, a 3-point lead here for Eagle Pass. With 5:07 left, Ortiz will go to the line for two. Makes the first. Check it in. Is number 2, Ramos. For number 12, Morales, as Ortiz The lefty misses the second. Dobbins with the rebound and suffocating defense there. Ball gets loose and a foul called. That's going to be on 14. That's Ortiz first. So again, trying to trap up the court quickly. 3-ball misses. Long rebound picked up by Del Rio. That one goes out of bounds and looked like it's white ball. So on the court is Ortiz. Zamora, excuse me. I was getting the... So Zamora's on the court. Dobbins for 3. That's short. Long rebound. Gets his own rebound. Off the glass. Misses. Zamora is... Dobbins was there. A 3-ball. And that one in for 3 for Flores. Makes it 11-10. So Zamora up at the top with Santiago. Met up there on a 2-3 defense. So 4-14. 13-10. Makes it 14-10. As they're pressing Del Rio again for 3. Left open. And that's back-to-back trays for Flores. 14-13. Inside, Zamora, lefty, nifty lefty, puts it in for 2. Makes it 16-13 with 3:43. The corner drives it baseline, and a foul called. It's going to be called on Santiago. On a block. 16-13. Up 3. You're listening to Freddie Rea. Don't forget to catch our podcast on Thursday nights. Now You Know Eagle Pass Facebook page and our YouTube channel. Trying to bring it in. Dobbins turns around. 10-foot jumper. Misses. Long rebound. Santiago corrals it in. Up the court. Quickly into the front court. To Reyes. Reyes pops up middle. That one long rebound. Picked up. Santiago shoots up a 3, misses that one. Dobbins with another rebound up the court quickly into the front court. Stutter step. Gets Santiago going up, and that one misses by Dominguez. Up the court quickly. Swings it. Reyes at the top of the key. Looking inside. Turnover quickly into the front court. Trying to find somebody open in traffic. And loose ball. That was Angel Contreras. So a long 3 for Ramos. And all 3 of those for Ramos. Makes it 19-13, 2:23. Contreras again from long range. Dominguez up and in. Second effort. And a foul called on Dominguez. So 19-13, 2:19 here in the first quarter. 3 fouls for the Eagles, 2 fouls. Now the change in the fouls, it used to be where you had to get to 7 and you shot a 1-and-1 and then you shot 2 after 10. Now you get 5 in a quarter, and you're shooting 2 foul shots. Another one for Ramos from downtown. Give me all those 3 up the court quickly. Dominguez gets met at the top, swings it. Looking down low, Santiago was there to meet that ball inside in the paint. Reyes looking. Santi, nice look inside. Zamora. And two quick. 24-13 the score. Contreras swings it. Dobbins looks to drive in and is fouled. They extend the lead here, 24-13. With a minute 34 left. So Ramos, Herrera on the court, Zamora, Garza, and Reyes in for the Eagle Pass Eagles. For the Rams, it's Arniaga, Delgado, Dobbin, Betancourt, and Contreras on the court for Dominguez. Betancourt on the free throw line is Arniaga. So they get called for a lane violation. 24-10, up by 10. Zamora at the top. Swings it inside, back outside. Ramos, another three. And give me those. Bang, bang, bang. He extends his lead to 13. Dobbins looks it inside and out. He's got called for a travel. So 27-14 with 109. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, our advertisers, Valdez Tire Record Service, 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass. Call them 830-757-3102. Up at the top, Zamora met by the Rams defense as Arriaga Reyes with under a minute to play. Garza at the top of the key. Looks to swing. Zamora, the lefty to Garza, has Ramos in the corner. And in the other corner, has Garcia. So 21 seconds. Ramos steps into a three. That one long. Trying to get the ball. Zamora comes up with it, driving inside. And a lot of contact. Garcia didn't get it up the court quickly. In for as Reyes comes in from nowhere and rejects that one with 2.45 seconds. Dominguez is bringing the ball in as Reyes defensively coming in. 27-14 with 2.45 seconds. It's basically catch and shoot. Contreras puts it up, and it is no good. As we end the first quarter, Eagle Pass leads 27-14 at the end of first. Guys, make sure you guys go to our Facebook pages. Now you know Eagle Pass. Go to our YouTube channels. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Go follow and like us and share us to get all your action from around the Southwest area. Del Rio, Eagle Pass, Brackett, Carrizo, Crystal City, Laredo, South San Antonio. We are both covering both high school CC Win and Eagle Pass High. So we thank everyone for joining us tonight, and our first broadcast of the season. At the end of the first, Eagle Pass leads 27-14. We're also going to have baseball and softball and soccer to bring you. Both District 36A and 5A. We start the second quarter. Turnover. Bring it up to court quickly. Is Contreras. Contreras has it at the top. Looking to swing. Swings it over. And Cuevas could not hit that long one. That one out of bounds. So Dominguez will bring it in. That one into Betancourt. Swings it to the top of the key. Contreras gives it up. Dominguez swings it up top. Top of the key. Ramos working on playing defense. Ball stripped. Zamora looking to press. Getting inside. Finger. Nice teardrop. In and out. Yes, Betancourt brings it up to court. Dominguez now has it. Swings it. Arriaga. Dominguez looking to pass. That one long. Ramos was unable, and that's a travel. It's Contreras is called for travel. Checking in for Contreras is Delgado. So Delgado, Cuevas, Betancourt, Arriaga on the court. Swings it. Santiago looking for three. Decides to pull it back. Senior. And that's two for Tames. Inside. 29-14, a 15-point lead. Swings it out to the top. Dominguez looking to pass. He's met at the top by Ortiz. A kick ball by Garcia. That one's out of bounds. Missing that one. Up to court is Betancourt. And travel called. .557 left. Long three misses. Corralled by the Rams. Up the court quickly. And call timeout, Coach Nieto. Second charge timeout with 5:47 left. 29-14 is the score here in the second quarter. For your best discounts for your favorite live sporting events and concerts, visit besttickets.com and use promo code OVERTIME24. Don't forget the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo is here. So get your tickets for all the lineup. Also, they got the lineup for Houston. So go to besttickets.com and use promo code at checkout. Use promo code OVERTIME24 and you will be able to get your discounted tickets. I want to thank our podcast sponsors, also our advertisers, Valdez Tire Record Service at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, 757-3102. Nevada's Law Group, Poncho Nevada's 780 East Gura Grande Street, Maverick Barber School, 2268 Del Rio Boulevard. Orly's Barbecue at 290 Jefferson Street. Chance and Lee's Pizzeria, 1296 Del Rio Boulevard. Of course, Choches Bar and Grill. There's a nice nifty up and under for Betancourt. Up into the front court quickly at the top of the key. Santiago looking, can't find anybody. Brings it back out. Swings it to Zamora. Zamora up at the top. So they're swinging it at the top of the key. Inside, fine Ortiz. And he gets fouled down low. That's Dobbins. Thank you to Chance and Lee's. We're going to be doing our show on Thursday night. Come try their Chicago dog. Please like and share our podcast and sporting events. So Ortiz puts in 2. In and out. Up the court quickly. Ortiz in the front court was able to corral it inside, missing a lot of contact down low. And he traveled. So 4:57. The Eagles 31. Del Rio 16. Up at the top, Dominguez drives it in. Jump shot from 10 foot away from the left elbow, in for 2. 31-18. Inside, Zamora with the left-handed layup, misses, out of bounds. White, actually, it will come to Del Rio. 31-18 the score. Dobbins up the court, Dominguez. Left side, brings it, swings it to the right side. Dobbins looking down low, can't find it. Dominguez shoots up to 3, misses. Rebound, Garza controls the board, comes up the court. Zamora, right side, decides to bring it back out, reset. Ortiz inside out. Nice crossover inside. Zamora finds Ortiz down low, can't control it. Dominguez up the court quickly into the front court, swings it. Looking for 3, misses. Actually, he decides not to. Ortiz gets the layup on the other side. So timeout is called. 33-18 is the score. Wish we had some music here. Trying to see what music we have here. I know we had some music. I think we did. So back to the action here. A 3-ball and knocks it down from the corner. That's Betancourt. Bentancur quickly up the court. Garcia swings it. Santiago Ortiz for 3. Trying to match shot for shot. Santiago gets the ball inside, back outside. It's Herrera inside. Tries to swing it to Lipson. Lipson in. Lipson, Garcia, Garza, Herrera, and Ortiz in for the Eagles. And Coach Chisholm looking down cross court to Lipson. Lipson drives in, kicks it back out. Ortiz, baseline, puts it in for two. Ball quickly up the court. Betancourt in for two. 35-23 the score. And Ortiz pokes it away into the front court quickly. Ortiz working on the defender. Delgado swings it back out. Inside out. Lipson swings it to Garza at the top. Inside. Mishandled. By Herrera and out of bounds. 37-23. Dobbins has it. Right side, going inside the Betancourt, working on Herrera. Back outside, swings it. Dominguez inside again. Betancourt working on Garza. Reverse layup, misses. Reyes sticks his hand in there. Looking to, and a foul called. Gonna call it on Reyes. So Betancourt muscles his way in. So Betancourt will go to the line for two with a minute 44. Gonna be at halftime here. With the Eagles leading. That one misses. The free throw. The Eagles have been able to control the defensive boards on the other end. As Betancourt gets one of two. So Santiago Garza brings it up. Reyes left side. Ramora, Ramos, and Herrera in for the Eagles. Santi drives it. Ramos brings it back out. Right side has Flores on him. Reyes at the top of the key. Swings it. Zamora looking as Flores, the defender for Del Rio. Drives in, kicks it back out. Reyes looking inside. Out for Ramos. Three ball. That one long. And a ball. So Herrera mixing it up with Dominguez there for Del Rio on a loose ball with a minute 6 left here before the half. Eagles have a 13-point lead. 37-24 is the score. Make sure, guys, don't forget to catch our podcast on Thursdays. Also, our live broadcast. We're going to be live on Friday night here again from Eagle Pass High School as the Medina Valley. Long three for Dobbins. That one long rebound for Betancourt. Controls it inside. Back outside Flores. Swings it. Dobbins looking inside. Back outside Dominguez. Drives it inside and called foul. Ramos called for a foul with 46 seconds left here before the half. Dobbins at the top, met by Reyes. Reyes playing some defense. Betancourt sets the screen, drives it in, left side, and travel called. It's a turnover. I want to thank everybody that's watching the broadcast. Make sure, don't forget to go to Now You Know Eagle Pass. As you get the Now You Know sports and entertainment and news. Zamora brings the ball up Swings it left side. Flores for Del Rio. Zamora to Garza. Garza has the ball with 22 seconds before the half. Packed house here in Eagle Pass. As Zamora and Santiago decides to drive it in, kick it back out. Ortiz swings it, drives it in, and it's called for a double dribble. So 1.36 seconds left. That's going to be a touch and go. As soon as they get it, they got to throw it in. And that one, no good. He got it, flew in for the steal, Santiago, and threw it up. And at the half, 37-24. We got halftime here from the Eagle Pass High School Gymnasium. Well, again, we want to thank our broadcast partners, Valdez Tire Record Service, 522 North Pierce Street, in Eagle Pass, Texas, 830-757-3102. If you guys want to have a business and want to advertise on our platforms with sports, news, and entertainment, email Heredia Freddy 77, and I'll put that on the ticker down low. We'll be back with more after this. Watching Now You Know Sports. Freddie there, bringing you live action from Eagle Pass High School. We're back live as we took a break here at halftime. We get the second half. Get it started. The Eagles lead it by 13, 37-24. Want to thank everybody who is watching the game live on our Facebook page. Also our YouTube channel. Go subscribe to our YouTube. You'll get notification. Make sure you click on that notification button to get notified of when we are live. As we get the second half, possession arrow goes to Del Rio. Del Rio will have this second half start. So Dominguez, Dobbins, Betancourt, Arriaga, and Flores in for Del Rio. Ortiz, Garcia, in and out. Dobbins, top of the key, three, misses. There gets a long rebound, back up top, swings it. Dominguez for three. He gets all of those. As I talked to Coach on the way to take a break, he thought it was going to be, as far as shots are concerned. So Garcia at the top, looking. Garza, long three. That one misses. Long rebound. Garcia, drive, baseline. Ortiz gets inside. Foul called on Flores. So 10-point lead for Eagle Pass as we're in the third quarter. We got some alumni in the building. 38-37 for Eagle Pass. Back in 83, 84, 85, the Eagles went on a run. Been a while since they've actually won a district championship. It's been a long while for a Eagles basketball team to make the playoffs. They were short last year. That one a foul. Inside on, looked like it's called on Betancourt. And at the line is Morales for the Eagles, shooting two. Misses the first one. And banks that one in. Should have called glass. Makes it a 12-point game. Dobbins at the top, swings it to Dominguez, tries to go inside, back outside, left side, drives it in, kicks it back out. Flores, who has three triples, and bang it in for three from the corner to make it a 9-point game with 6:35 left here in the third quarter. Inside, Ortiz back outside. Garza drives it in, kicks it back out. Garcia looks to drive, is met by the Rams defense at the top of the key, swings it back out. Garcia inside, mishandled down low by Ortiz. Flores brings it back. The top of the key, swings it. Dobbins. Flores, another triple, and from downtown, bangs it in. Timeout. A 12-point lead, now down to 6. 39-33, the score that quickly. The Rams are back in the game with a timeout called. I want to thank all our advertisers. Don't forget, guys, we are also doing news. Now You Know News by Ruben Camarillo. Our entertainment is Veronica And our so don't forget to go to our YouTube channel. And our YouTube channel, you can subscribe. So 6-point lead for the Eagles, 39-33, as back-to-back triples for Flores. Makes it a 6-point lead. Alexis Flores, the senior forward, and a turnover. Ramos gets it right back. Zamora into the front court. Met by Flores at the top. Ramos swings it. Garcia back again. Dribble. Top of the key. Swings it left side. Triple. That one long. Betancourt picks it up. Up the court quickly. Flores resets. Dobbins. Triple again. That one falls short. Betancourt gets the rebound and up and in. And again with the Rams, not drives baseline back outside, and a turnover makes it 39-35, 4-point lead for the Eagles. As Garcia will come out, checking in is Tames. Tames in with Ramos, Ortiz, Santiago Garza. Santi is called, and Zamora. Baseline drive, kicks it back out, trying to kick it back out. Betancourt, and there's a foul called. Bailed out. So as we look at kind of the schedule, Betancourt gets fouled, 2 shots, and Garza. Oh, that was Zamora. No, check that. It was Tames. So as I was mentioning, Laredo United beating LBJ on Friday, 69-49. They played so Medina Valley. Del Rio fought them close, 70-67. Ramos for another 3. Up by 6, 42-36 with 4:31 left. Dobbins at the top, looking inside. And Dobbins misses that one. Ramos tries to control. Zamora comes up with it. Quickly up to the front court. He wants tempo. Jumper misses. Dobbins quickly back up. Arriaga quickly to Flores. Flores back out. Betancourt swings it. Dobbins driving right side. Euro step in for 2. 42-38 with 3:55 left. Santiago working on Flores. Flores called for a foul. 42-38. With 3:47, Santi again. So Flores back-to-back fouls as Garza, the senior, looking to so there's a so Zamora takes it out. They wanted a working crossover. Ortiz, Ramos for 3. In and out. Gets the roll for 3. Bang, bang, bang. 45-38. Dominguez working on Zamora inside to Betancourt. Betancourt met by 3 Eagles. Flores has been hot from downtown, in and out. Rebound, Eagles. Pushes it up quickly, Ramos, as they want to press the situation here. Garza driving in, and a travel called with 3:08 left. So 3:07 left here in the third quarter. Eagles up 45-38. Dobbins as Garza at the top. Leaves it inside. Betancourt, free throw line. Back out to Arriaga. Inside, Betancourt working on Garza. In. Nice work inside by Betancourt. Up and under. Puts it in for 2. 5-point game with 2:37. Ramos drives it in, leaves it off. Back out. Ortiz drives it in. Layup in for 2. 47-40. Up by 7 now. Back and forth. A 3-ball. Misses. Long rebound. Corralled by Zamora. Zamora up the court quickly. Makes a crossover. Looking inside. Turnaround jumper. Off the glass. Misses. Was Tames. Under 2 to play. 47-40. A 3-ball. Misses long. Zamora quickly into the front court. Garza met by Dominguez. Ramos steps into 4-3. Bang! 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 10-point lead with 1:40 left. Dobbins working on Tames. Drives it all the way in. Met by Garza. And Tames at the rim. For everybody that's watching on YouTube, Facebook, make sure you guys share our Now You Know page. That's how you're going to get the action. Betancourt drives it in. Works on Garza. Steal up the court quickly. Batted around. And a foul called. I believe it's going to be on Del Rio. On Ratnick. So Garcia is going to shoot 2. Excited to come back and get you guys broadcasting again and get you some live sporting events. 50-40, 10-point lead for the Eagles. We're going to also have some baseball and softball. Baseball schedule for the Eagle Pass Eagles as Anton Stanwyck checks in for Ramos. So it's Stanwyck, Garza, Reyes, and Garcia gets 1 of 2. Makes it 51-40. Stanwyck met defensively. Trying to swing it. Dobbins has it left side. Working on Reyes inside. Working on Garza. And the ball turnover. That's Jake Garcia, number 24, in for the Rams. Randrick is on the court. Contreras, Dominguez, Garcia, and Dobbins. A 3 for Contreras. Long rebound. Quickly up the court. Ramos takes it back out. Garcia swings it. Garza looking to work inside. cuts it back outside. Contreras, Zamora inside. Work it out. Garcia drive it in. And a foul called, an offensive foul. As Garcia gets called for the foul. So 11 seconds. Eagle Pass has a 11-point lead. (51-40). So 11 seconds left. Zamora will bring in the ball. Santiago working, driving it in, kicking it back out. Zamora kicks it. A three. That's all three for number 3. That's Carrion to make it 54-40. Waits for the ball at the corner and bangs that one in for 3 to extend the lead to 14 as we go into the fourth. (54-40). We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this. As we start the fourth quarter, as the Eagles have a 14-point lead. Carrion with that triple. Garza will take it out. Has Reyes, Ortiz, Zamora, and Carrion on the court for Eagle Pass. Ortiz swings it. Reyes has it right side to Carrion. Looking inside, back outside Ortiz. Zamora, lefty, a 3-ball. That one, long rebound, picked up by, that was tipped by Del Rio. Not quite sure why it was called a backcourt, but nonetheless, it's called a backcourt. So 14-point lead. And that one is a timeout called. So timeout for Eagle Pass, for Del Rio. Fourth quarter now for this broadcast is brought to you by Baldes Tire Record Service, 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass. 830-757-3102 is the number to call. District 36A basketball action as the Del Rio Rams travel south on 277 as it's rival week over in Laredo. United Alexander is playing tonight. LBJ United South. Of course, Medina Valley has a bye or a off week, open week as they call it, but they're going to be in action on Friday and then Tuesday night. So for Eagle Pass, 2 and you're in. You win tonight and you win Friday and you're in the playoffs. If you lose one of 2, you need some help. Dominguez, a turnaround jumper, misses. Reyes gets the rebound. Out quickly to Ortiz. Ortiz decides to check the ball back to Zamora inside. Carrion tries the reverse layup, misses. Quickly up the court. Dominguez up at the front court. Looking to pass. Dobbins at the top, met by Carrion at the top. Reyes as he drives right side or dribbles right side, left side, excuse me. Back out. Brandon loses control of the ball, met by Zamora at the top. And that's a double dribble. He picked up the ball. He turns to Coach Nieto, kind of talking to him and saying, "Did I actually double dribble?" "Yeah, you did, son." So Reyes will take out the ball. Zamora, the nifty lefty, met at the top by Contreras. Back out. Triangle offense at the top. I say triangle because there's one at the top of the key. Garza, Santi Garza, senior. So it's a senior-led team for Eagle Pass. So Reyes, Garza, Ortiz, Carrion, and Zamora in for Eagle Pass. Ortiz will control the ball at the top of the key. Brings it into the front court, met by Contreras. Carrion back up to the top by the half court. Garza swings it, corner. Reyes brings it back out. Ortiz swings it again. At the top, working the ball. Garza swinging back outside. Corner 3 for Ortiz. Misses. Rebound, Carrion. Offensive rebounds for the Eagle Pass Eagles has controlled. Nice look inside. Ortiz from Garza extends the lead to 56-40 with 5:50 left. Dominguez, nice jumper from the right elbow. 56-42. As Garza at the top, met by Renick. Reyes for 3 from the corner. Dominguez gets the rebound, back out and called foul with 5:18 left. Swings it back out. Contreras driving in, misses. Rebound, Betancourt, foul called. So 56-42, 5 minutes left. 56-43 is first one in for Betancourt. Second one goes 2 for 2 from the line. Makes it 56-44. Garcia. Ortiz with 4:48. Contreras at the top. Garza swings it. Reyes, corner, 3, in and out. Rebound, Del Rio. Quickly up the court. Trapped by Ortiz. Ramos give chase. Dobbins controls the ball. looking to drive, kicking out. Drive it, kick out. Betancourt thinks about a three. No, brings it back. Step back three for Dominguez. In and out. Rebound. Called by foul over the top. Over the back is Betancourt. Called for the foul. Garza into the front court quickly. Ramos swings it. Garcia, corner three. Reyes. Bang! That one for three. Makes it 59-44. 15-point lead with 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Working is Betancourt. Working on Garza. Nice baseline drive for Betancourt. Garza at the top. Working on Contreras. Decides to bring it back out. Right side. Reyes left alone for three. And give them all those three. Bang, bang, bang. Back-to-back triples for the young man. Dominguez, step into a three, misses. Reyes, long rebound. Ortiz gathers 62-46. Ortiz at the top, met by Contreras. Inside, Ramos, baseline cut. Puts it in for two. 64 to 46. Our camera operator for tonight's game. She's on the camera. Young lady helping us out. Natalia Munoz, do you play other sports? Cheer? Nice. She cheers for the football team. Of course, cheerleader here at Eagle Pass High. And she graciously came up here to help us out, to give you all the sights on the court. Of course, yours truly, Freddie Rea, giving you all the sounds on tonight's broadcast as we broadcast live from Eagle Pass High School Gymnasium. As the timeout is called, 64-46 is the we're trying to get Coach G down here. Three minutes left, Coach. As we get, of course, our good friend over at Hyundai of Del Rio, Sir Grant Bibb, 1508 the Veterans Boulevard. Call to schedule your test drive. Dobbins mishandles that ball. Goes out of bounds with 3:02 left. Call your friend Grant Bibb, 776-0815. It's funny because it was kind of a Garza misses that layup, and he's called for a foul on Dobbins. So missing an opportunity to extend the lead here. Here in the fourth, 46-64. Eagle Pass leading. Contreras will bring it up the court for the Rams, met at the top by De Hoyos. Driving in is Dobbins, misses. Is poked away by Dominguez. Dobbins in for two. Garcia. Garza up the court, into the front court, working on Betancourt. Crisscross, applesauce, yeah. Crossed over. Reyes looking to go inside, back outside. So Garcia on the court with Reyes. De Hoyos, as Garcia misses the layup, and a foul called. Guevara in for Eagle Pass. Guevara, De Hoyos, Reyes, Garcia, and Santiago Garza. As Garza gets checked out, and checked in for him is Stanwyck. So Guevara, Stanwyck, Garcia, Reyes, and De Hoyos on the court. Dobbin, Contreras, Dominguez, Flores, and And Dominguez misses that layup. Garcia gets the ball, brings it up the court quickly. Had numbers and out of bounds. So, like I mentioned, Cuevas is in for Cuevas, Davin, Dominguez, Flores, and Contreras. Garcia looks to bring the ball in. Reyes, baseline, works baseline to Stanwyck. Stanwyck puts it up. Guevara works the offensive board, brings it back out. Nice board by Guevara. Garcia looking to go inside, back outside, working. 3-ball for Reyes. That one, long rebound, out of bounds. Nice touch by Guevara. Minute 29 left, 64-48. Dominguez brings it up the court, left side, excuse me. Dobbins shoots up a 3 and called for a foul. So 64-48. And Dobbins misses the first free throw. Minute 18 left. Dobbins at the line for his second one. Actually, he's got 3, so he makes the second. He was fouled at the 3-point line. Don't forget, we're going to be live from Chance and Lee's Pizzeria on Thursday as we host our Overtime Sports Show. We're going to have our special guest, Coach Randy Garza of the CC Win Mavericks, the new head coach for track boys. And, of course, Sarah Gonzalez, the longtime girls coach, will be on our podcast as we talk track and field over at the CC Win program and what to expect from that program in the 2025 track season, as it's already track, also baseball, softball, soccer for both programs. Spring sports in full effect. Out of bounds with under a minute to play, 64-50. Drives it in, and that one is called foul. Contreras will go to the line. Grant Bibb over at Hyundai Del Rio says 12 points is in play. So that one. And 64-51. So the money or the line on the game was about 12 points. So score right 64-51 with less than a minute to play. 54 seconds here in the fourth quarter as the Eagles so Grant will be with us on Thursday night. Guys, I can't stress it enough. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now you know Eagle Pass EPTX is the YouTube channel, and click on the notification to get notified of when we're going to be live. Our Instagram, also our Facebook page. Now you know, where you get your sports entertainment, and news from all our correspondents. Yours truly, Freddie Dea, brings you the Overtime Sports Show. And we want to thank our Valdez Tire and Wrecker Service, Jaime Jimenez. What's going on? Carlos Capetillo saying yes, sir. Of course, so under Herrera gets the ball stolen from Contreras, and I believe he got fouled by Contreras. And if you need tickets to the Stock Show and Rodeo, don't forget, for your favorite live sporting events, concerts, make sure you visit besttickets.com and use promo code OVERTIME24. The promo code OVERTIME24. Get your tickets for the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Make sure also, and they call it on Herrera, the lane of violation, so no good. 65-51 with 47 seconds. Contreras drives it all the way in on Herrera. Herrera gets the rebound, controlled by the Eagles. Reyes has it. The Overtime Sports Show, again, is on Thursday from 6 o'clock. Dobbins, a steal, and in for two. You need to, don't forget, if you want to advertise with our business, don't hesitate. Call 830-968-2010 or email herediafreddy77@gmail.com, and we can go ahead and send you the packages for broadcasting your business on our 6553 is the is the score here. Want to thank everybody who's joined us on our Gamecast. We have excited to see what the scores are around the district right now. With as we kind of check and see. So United is Alexander. United South is at LBJ. Of course, the girls already finished their season. Well, actually, I think they got one more game. Guevara misses the ball there. Back quickly. Step. And there's a two as the foot was on the line with 5 seconds left. A 10-point game. 65-55, the final from Eagle Pass, Texas. Eagle Pass Gymnasium. 65-55 is the final for this game, this 36A matchup. We'll give you our final thoughts of this game. We'll be back with more after this. And we're back. The final from Eagle Pass, 65-55. As I know we had a phone call from Grant Bibb, but it was a good game. It was an up and down kind of game. Runs here and there by both teams. Eagle Pass kind of got what they wanted, was the win. They could, as Coach Chisholm mentioned early in the broadcast in our pregame show, he did mention that they hold their own destiny. They win both games they're in. So that's the key. We're back here on Friday doing it all over again. Don't forget to tomorrow or Thursday, we got our Overtime Sports Show podcast as we bring you local, regional, and national sports. We're going to have Randy Garza, the new head track coach. Kind of got to talk to him about AAU track back in the day. And Sarah Gonzalez also, we're going to talk some softball with her too. She was part of the 1995 team that was one game away from the state softball championship. So again, thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to follow our Facebook page. Now you know our YouTube channel. Subscribe. And don't forget, we are getting ready for baseball as we got the Border Olympics to look forward to February 20th, 21st, and 22nd. We're probably going to be out there catching some CC Wing games and some Eagle Pass games. So don't forget, guys, subscribe, follow, share. Once again, from Eagle Pass, Texas, Eagle Pass High School Gymnasium, your final score, Eagle Pass 65, Del Rio 55. For everyone that helped out, Valeria, who was my camera operator. And, of course, my good partner, Ruben Camarillo, who couldn't be here tonight. Our news correspondent. Thank you once again. Now you know sports. Now you know. Good night.